What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube Monday. I'm Emily Schramm, nutritional therapy practitioner and trainer, and I just love helping you guys figure out this whole health and wellness thing. So I want to give you the tools to empower yourself. And when you comment, which is what we're doing right now, I'm taking a look at my last week's comments, which I love, by the way. There are so many good questions. And so I am going to pull one off straight from this. I think these are the best place to ask questions because so easily in all the social media that I'm doing, whether it's Twitter or Instagram, blah, 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 these get lost. And so I want you to know that if you comment, if you subscribe, I will answer the questions. So thanks for coming back. Today's question I love. This is from Brooke H. She was just straight up honest. She said, question. Golf season is coming, and I will be drinking a fair amount of hard alcohol 1 to 3 times a week. Is there a histamine blocker or charcoal drink that could help the blah, not as bad as a hangover, feeling that comes after drinking? That is one of my favorite questions because it's just honest, right? Balance is all about making sure that we do the things we love and we don't feel like we're restraining our social life, our regular life, just because we're making good decisions. So I cut alcohol for years because I wanted to be the best athlete. I wanted to be the highest performer. And I will say it really at certain times, as much as alcohol is just not inherently good for us, it affects us in a way that we don't realize. And so there's certain alcohols that you can drink, certain alcohols that you should avoid, and certain little hacks that can help you not be as hungover the next day as spring and summer is coming. So today's video is all about if I drink, what should I drink, and what does alcohol do to my system? Okay, so we're gonna break it down. Why is alcohol an impedance in our weight loss journey? Why does it make us feel so terrible? And what can we do to combat that so that we can feel like we have a life? I think with alcohol, the important thing to know is that it will affect our results. If I just took out nothing but alcohol, you would see some changes in body composition simply for the fact that alcohol impedes on protein synthesis. So when you're looking at changing your body composition, all the things in videos that we've talked about, eating enough protein, making sure we have the right amount of carbs, really becoming a fat burner, when we're looking at changing our body composition and increasing lean muscle mass, alcohol, if you've ever noticed, I used to compete and I would do a CrossFit competition and then celebrate and I would drink, and woohoo, I just finished. And like the next day I wouldn't even be able to walk. It was so sore because alcohol impedes on that building of muscle. So it's quite significant. It's like over 30% that it does that. So keep that in mind on your heaviest lifting days. It is important to maybe not opt for alcohol, opt for some delicious water or some healthier drinks if you are really trying to push those gains. Not only is alcohol really an empty calorie, like I talked about with sugar, and kind of this negative calorie where it uses a lot from our body, it pulls a lot from our body in order to process, that really all comes down to our liver, which is right on our right side. It gets really hot at night, so if you've ever noticed your sleep is bad when you drink, you wake up in the middle of the night really hot, all of that is your liver working. And so your liver is how we detox. We don't need detox juices in order to detox. We need a better functioning liver. So when I think of why alcohol might prevent us from seeing results, it's a little bit deeper than it's just an empty calorie and it's just extra calories and it's just sugar. It is a lot about detox, sleep, insulin, and hormones that your liver has to do anyway, and you're just making it harder on your liver. And so I think it's a bigger picture of saying, well, if we do drink, what is it that's gonna help not make my liver feel so bad, and what are some supplements that I can take that make me feel better the next morning? Let's start with what alcohol is better or worse for you. All alcohol goes through a fermentation process. That's what makes it have alcohol. And so when you're looking at what might be better, you've probably heard this before. Light liquors, dark liquors, congeners are actually more prevalent in darker alcohols. It's a byproduct in this fermentation process. And so these may be linked to all the hangovers and feeling more the next day. So I completely stay away from whiskeys and rums or anything dark because I know that it has more of those things in it, and I just know from firsthand experience I always feel worse the next day. So I'm looking at things like vodka and tequila. Personally, I love mezcal. When you're gonna drink those vodkas, tequilas, and mezcals, try to mix them with something that's gonna keep you really hydrated, not that's gonna deplete you. So avoid sugary drinks, avoid diet soda drinks. My favorite hack, especially on the golf course, hence your question, is Noon tablets, dropping it in with a LaCroix. And so you can add a lot of flavor and electrolytes while also, it's like the balance at its finest right in your cup. But I think for me personally, to get to the fun nitty gritty, we just want to take care of our liver, and our supplements can do that. And so I look at making sure I get my B vitamin complex, which I always have every single day. Charcoal, while I drink, charcoal pulls out things from your system. It will grab on to all the good and the bad, so I try not to overdo it when I'm taking my supplements. But if you're gonna add a little bit of charcoal powder into your drink or have charcoal capsules, activated charcoal while you're drinking can be really helpful to help pull out some of those toxins. And then I double down on glutathione and liver support. And that could be as simple as burdock root and dandelion root tea, 2 ingredients in my herbal coffee that I love, or something a little bit more complex like transdermal glutathione. Glutathione is our biggest antioxidant. It's our most abundant antioxidant in our body. So when we're fighting infection and free radicals, we want it and we need it. So extra double down when I am drinking. And the last thing that I will say is the golden root of amazing things and herbs that the Lord has given us, hallelujah, is turmeric. Turmeric is a powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory due to the component curcumin. So add turmeric to your drinks while you're drinking, or double down on some shots, or Tumero, which is like a little syringe. It looks a little creepy, but it's my favorite turmeric supplement that you can get. Or just Google a recipe for golden milk, and you can find some really great ways to make turmeric, which tastes very strong. If you have had curry, you know this. Make it taste a little bit more delicious. That is my thoughts on alcohol, what to drink, what not to drink. I hope it was helpful. If you like this, please subscribe and then comment. I will keep pulling these comments for content, and I will see you back here. By the way, it's my 6-month anniversary of this beautiful gym, which I opened 6 months ago. So we'll be back in Platform Strength here in Denver, answering your questions. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next Monday.